Nice name. What's up? Welcome. Welcome to another edition of the Traffic Cam. Just getting started out here today. Cheers to 420. We are literally starting this live stream on the dot of 4:20 p.m. out here in San Diego. So cheers to that if you're tuning in. As you can tell, the traffic is very thick today already, starting off strong. Vicky, what is good? Welcome to the Thursday edition of the Traffic Cam. For the live check, 4:21 p.m., 67 degrees, sunny skies out here in San Diego. Welcome to the Traffic Cam, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Welcome to the channel. I'm good, Vicky. Hope all is well. Just tuning in, welcome. Traffic Cam is just beginning. Just getting started out here. Thank you for tuning in. 6:22 p.m. right now. Or excuse me, 4:22 p.m. right now. Heavy traffic on the 805 freeway. Thank you for tuning in. G-Bro, what is good? NFL Edits. I don't know if your new name is as good as your last name. I like your old username, NFL Edits. What's good, G-Bro? Hope all is well. Welcome to another edition of the Traffic Cam. Happy Thursday to everybody. Hope all is well. Heavy traffic out here, 4:24 p.m. Stay tuned for more traffic, everybody. Once again, I just started the Traffic Cam. Traffic should be heavy for at least another hour and a half. Stay tuned. I'll be here. And enjoy the traffic, everybody. Hey G-Bro, you want to give me an update on the Padres score? Happy opening day to everybody. Shout out to all of your MLB teams that you root for. It's a big day today for the MLB and it's a big day for the Padres. Once again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I don't just do traffic cams, but I do other live streams all around San Diego. I should be doing a beach cam this weekend or a lake cam, so stay tuned for that. But until then, enjoy the traffic cam, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go Padres. Love to hear it. Thanks for checking, G bro. Super appreciate it. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is normal rush hour traffic out here on the San Diego 805 freeway. This is nothing new to all the regulars that tune in on a regular basis. This is just rush hour traffic. It typically spans from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. on average. And right now it's 4:26 p.m. So we have a lot of traffic left to stream. Stay tuned with me. Yeah, G-Bro in the chat saying the short that I posted, the little door on the back of the semi-truck, was hilarious. Yeah, that was a straight joke. Like, for all the people that didn't think that I was, for all the people that thought I was serious posting that short, calling this trucker a dumbass, the joke is on them. It's my second time doing that short. Check it out. I think it was, one of my most recent shorts. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can enjoy the traffic cam, but this is the 805 freeway out here in San Diego. This is rush hour traffic, 4:27 p.m. I'm kind of just getting this traffic cam started. Thank you for tuning in. And the live weather for everybody, just so you know, 67 degrees. Enjoy, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Okay, last thing I have to say before I be quiet. I believe this is my 7th day in a row going live for the traffic cam, and this seems to be the heaviest day of traffic so far that I've streamed the past 7 days. So if you're tuning in right now, you are witnessing the most backed up that it's been in a whole week. Enjoy. And it's not going anywhere. It's 4:28 p.m., not even 5 p.m. yet. Stay tuned for the thick of the traffic, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Tuning in and welcome. This is the 805 freeway out here in San Diego. Once again, everybody, I do other live streams. I don't just do traffic cams, but you are just so happening to tune into the live traffic cam today. So once again, welcome to the 805 freeway and welcome to the traffic cam. We are seriously experiencing some heavy traffic right now. I've only been streaming for about 10 minutes. It's been this heavy for the past 10 minutes as well. You haven't missed anything if you're just tuning in. No Cybertrucks have passed yet. No supercars have passed yet. Traffic cam is just beginning, so welcome everybody. What up, James? Welcome back, man. Happy Thursday, yes. Very heavy traffic out here on this fine Thursday. 4:30 p.m. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the 805 Freeway and the Traffic Cam. Once again, I do other live streams all around the city and county, so if you have some time, please check out the recent content that I post. And welcome to the channel, everybody. Shout out Ireland in the chat. Welcome to San Diego virtually. Nice, G-Bro. G-Bro's out in Iowa, and he's the man. If you want to be a mod like G-Bro, all you have to do is keep tuning in the channel. And I haven't explained this yet, but if you see flashing headlights, basically it's due to newer LED lights. Some of the newer LED lights tend to, like, it looks like their lights are flashing when I'm live streaming. It's just due to the frame rate. Basically, the frame rate of newer LED lights doesn't match the frame rate of my live stream. So it just looks like the lights are flashing. Sorry about that. It's just an optical illusion. Once again, warm welcomes if you're new, and if you're not new, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're enjoying this traffic cam. Landon Hoops, welcome back. Let's go. If you want to be a mod, keep doing what Landon Hoops is doing, and that is tuning back into the channel. Once again, people, I mean, we've had a lot of new members or subscribers join from this past week. It's not so much about the amount of live streams that you've tuned into. It's more about the amount of time you've been subscribed to the channel. So if you want to be a mod, it takes around a week, maybe 2 weeks. And you don't always have to tune into every single live stream. But just contribute a little bit to the community. That's all you got to do. I really appreciate everyone tuning in. I know you could be watching other stuff. So thank you again for tuning into the channel. And welcome to San Diego. Car Guy, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Seriously, shout out all the great mods on this channel. Without you people, the community would not be great. So shout out all the mods, and if you want to be a mod, once again, just keep tuning in. That's all you got to do. Welcome to the traffic cam, everybody, and welcome again to San Diego virtually. Jackson Comfort Services, dude, welcome back. This guy's the man. Check out his channel. What's up, Brett? Hey, Brett, did the Red Sox win? I saw the Padres won today. Super stoked. Shout out to opening day, everybody. Huge day in the MLB. Hopefully, all the teams that you root for, hopefully they all won today. This road takes you to Mexico. It takes you to LA, and it'll take you to Mexico. It goes all the way up California, and it goes all the way to the bottom of California. Welcome to the 805 Freeway. Nice. Let's go Red Sox. And let's go Padres. Once again, this is rush hour traffic out here in San Diego. For a live check for you all, it's 4:35 p.m., 67 degrees. We're out here in San Diego once again. This is normal rush hour traffic. It should be heavy for the next hour. Stay tuned. I like that comment in the chat. It's somewhat peaceful looking. You either love it or you hate it. Welcome to some live traffic out here in San Diego. too, Brett. I can't wait to be in Hawaii. I'll be in Hawaii in about a week. And I'll be live streaming out there. Stay tuned, everybody. For all the new timers, this is the traffic cam. This is the 805 freeway out here, 4:37 p.m. Just another day of the rush hour traffic. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, we are posted up on a bridge. I'm live streaming off my iPhone. We are out here in San Diego. Thank you everyone tuning in once again. You know my favorite phrase, everybody. No tripod, no problem. We out here. Thank you for tuning in. 805 Plumbing and Drains, what is good? The OG. Welcome back to another edition of the Traffic Cam. Hope all is well with you, my friend, and hope all is well with everybody tuning in today. My phone's only almost fallen a couple times. When the wind picks up, it's fallen back my way multiple times. It's so funny. Welcome to the Traffic Cam, everybody. Oh my gosh, this is the third day in a row. Just kidding. That is not third day in a row. It looks similar to the other car that we saw 2 days in a row. I believe this Challenger, or the Challenger that we saw 2 days in a row, had one stripe, not the dual stripe. But we might potentially see him again on his commute home. The GTA 5 car, that's what I was calling it yesterday. That car was different, right, people? Because I remember that car that we saw the past 2 days it was just a one racing stripe. It wasn't split like that one. That one looks similar though. It tripped me up. Once again, welcome to the Traffic Cam, everybody. Oh, that was a Hellcat. Interesting. Yo, Z71, what is up? I literally just zoomed out, but just for you, I'll zoom back out for you. For the zoom out crew, there you go, my friend. I'm trying to get this frame absolutely dialed in. Sorry, I'm just so particular. Alright, we're gonna run with that for now. Enjoy the Traffic Cam, everybody. Once again, welcome to the 805 freeway out here in San Diego. 4:41 p.m. 67 degrees. Enjoy the traffic, everybody. Shout out to UK. Thank you for tuning in. got it, people. Once again, I go as live as frequent as I can whenever I find the time. It's not always a traffic cam. I do other live streams, so stay tuned for other content. Make sure to subscribe because this weekend I should be at the beach live streaming, and who doesn't like a beach live stream? Live check though. .4:43 p.m. Still 67 degrees. Not bad out here. Can't complain. Cheers to the Padres winning. Hope your favorite MLB team won today. Happy opening day to everybody. Car cam in the chat, bro. Is your bro gonna surf this weekend? Potentially. In Hawaii when I live stream, I might just throw up my live stream and hit the beach too. You might see me surfing. And I'm also bringing my GoPro out. I haven't busted it out in a while, so busting it out in Hawaii surfing. I'm excited to post some surfing shorts soon. I'll be in Hawaii in literally a week and 1 day. The traffic cams they won't be as frequent for a week, but the nature and scenic cams in Hawaii will be prevalent. Stay tuned, everybody. And another wave of traffic is starting to hit right now. 4:44 p.m. It should be heavy for the next hour or so. Thank you, everyone tuning in. Welcome to the 805 Freeway, and welcome to the traffic cam. Super gnarly traffic. I've been live streaming now for 25 minutes and it has been pretty much looking the same as of now since I started the stream. Heavy traffic out here on this fine Thursday. Thank you for tuning in. Coasters card, what is good? If you want to be a mod like Coasters in the chat, all you have to do is continue to tune into the channel, contribute to the chat, and I'll give you that mod ability. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and welcome to San Diego virtually. said this earlier, but if you're tuning in now, you are tuning into the busiest day of the traffic cam in 7 days. I've been live streaming 7 days straight doing the traffic cam. Obviously not 24/7, but I believe it's been 7 days in a row now of a traffic cam straight. So thank you for tuning in, everybody. But this today is the heaviest day by far. Mikey, welcome back. And welcome back, everybody. And welcome all the new people. Welcome to the traffic cam, everybody. Just another day in the life of being in San Diego. Welcome, everybody. Yes, a lot of traffic today, a lot of traffic to report. This is the busiest traffic that we've seen in the past week, by far. Happy Thursday to you all. Once again, cheers to opening day. Let's go, baseball season is upon us. But anybody wondering, is this like, abnormal? No, this is not abnormal. This is just normal rush hour traffic out here in San Diego. So thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the channel again. I'm going to check the poll right now. Nice. We've got more people than regulars tuning in. So shout out all the regulars tuning in on a regular basis. All the new people, welcome. I do other live streams. I don't just do traffic cams. You just so happen to tune into the traffic cam. So thank you for being here. But if you have the time, please check out the channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more content, everybody. all the people curious, 4:52 p.m., not even 5 p.m. yet, but 5 p.m. is right around the corner. Stay tuned, it should pick up even more than right now. And it's 67 degrees. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Welcome to the traffic cam. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the traffic cam out here on the 805 freeway. Welcome to San Diego. Once again, this is one of the, this is actually the heaviest day of traffic we've seen in the past week. So if you're tuning in right now, this is the most traffic we've seen in a week, but this is normal rush hour traffic out here in San Diego. It's not abnormal to the regulars that tune in. It might be abnormal for the new people tuning in, so welcome. This is just rush hour traffic out here in San Diego. It's not even 5 p.m. yet. 4:56 p.m., 67 degrees still. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I'm So in the chat, welcome back. If you want to be a mod like I'm So, all you have to do is continue to tune into the channel, contribute a little to the chat, and I'll give you that ability. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Live check for everybody, 5 p.m. out here, and we can see the 5 p.m. rush hitting. It's cooled down to 1 degree, 66 degrees. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Welcome to the Traffic Cam. Once again, this is the heaviest the Traffic Cam has been all week. So if you're tuning in right now, you are tuning into a special edition. Not only is it a Thursday edition, but it is a heavy traffic edition. Welcome. Gregory, see you in the chat. What is good? Hope all is well with you, and hope all is well with everybody. If you want to be a mod, all you have to do is continue to tune to the channel. I'll give you that mod ability. Welcome to the Traffic Cam, everybody. 5:04 p.m., 66 degrees. The traffic is just beginning. Welcome. Hey G bro, excuse me. Thank you for the update. Check out the poll. Let's go. We've got more people tuning in than regulars. But shout out all the regulars that tune in on a daily basis. I really appreciate you people tuning in. And all the new people, welcome to the Traffic Cam. Once again, I don't just do traffic cams, I do other live streams all around the city and the county. My favorite personally is Potato Chip Rock. It just takes me about 3.5 hours to get up there with all my equipment, but it's a really good live stream, so check that out if you're interested. And if you're interested in San Diego at all, definitely check out my content. You're tuning into the 805 Freeway right now in the Traffic Cam. Thank you for being here. Hope you all have a great night. And stay tuned for the thick of the traffic. It is truly just beginning. It is only 5:06 p.m. right now. Enjoy, everybody. Bruce Wayne, what is good, dude? Good to see you. Definitely a heavy day of traffic out here. 5:08 p.m., 67 degrees. We're teed up, everybody. Enjoy. Once again, let's go Padres. Cheers to opening day, everybody. All right, 5:10 p.m., still 66 degrees. Heaviest traffic day of the week. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I just waved to somebody. If anybody's in the chat, if that was you, what's up? Such a gnarly angle watching all this traffic, watching thousands of people travel through here every single day. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Welcome to the Traffic Cam if you're new. Once again, I don't just do traffic cams. I'm hoping to hit the beach this weekend, bust out the Starlink and do a beach cam, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. But until then, enjoy the traffic cam, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Somebody's asking if I do other locations. I do other locations, but typically the traffic cam I don't really change up, just because this is just the best. Sorry that you're seeing those flashing headlights. It's due to newer LED lights. Sometimes the frame rate of those lights doesn't match the frame rate that I'm live streaming through. It just looks like an optical illusion, the flashing lights. I know it's annoying. I'm saving up though, and I'm hoping to get the iPhone 17 when it comes out, because apparently rumors are saying it has a telephoto lens and we need that for the channel. We need to upgrade my camera because my phone is absolutely destroyed. But anyways, welcome to the Traffic Cam, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. rocking with the iPhone 14 Pro Max, shattered, destroyed, and in shambles. I've had this since it came out. It's been a great phone, to be honest, but I've had too many scares of dropping it in the jacuzzi, and it's like, it's on its last end. I mean, my camera lens on the phone is almost, it's scratched. It's like literally scratched on multiple lenses on my camera, which is horrible because the channel relies off my phone. But hey, any donations much appreciated. I'm saving up for a new phone so we can better the channel. But all the money that I do make on this channel from being monetized goes back into the channel, which funds the Starlink, you know, buys better tripods, better battery packs. Because when I'm out there, when I'm doing the potato chip rock hikes, you know, I have to have the best battery packs to be charging not only my phone, but the Starlink itself. And if you're thinking about donating, the best way to donate, or if you're going to donate, would just be going and doing a channel membership. You can hit the link in the channel's bio. I think it's $2.99 a month, and it gives you priority to the channel. It's just better than donating because it gives you better value. Welcome to the channel, everybody. This is the traffic cam, and this is the 805 freeway out here. 5:17 p.m. Traffic is, I wouldn't say it's lightening at all. It's just starting to thicken. So enjoy, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Once again, this is the heaviest day of the traffic that we've seen in the past week. So if you're tuning in right now, you're tuning into the thick of it. (5:18 p.m.) 66 degrees. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We're definitely getting that 5 p.m. rush hour traffic right now at 5:19 p.m. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We are experiencing some gnarly traffic out here on the 805 freeway. This isn't anything abnormal though. Although this is the most traffic we've seen in the past week, this is common. This is just rush hour traffic out here in San Diego. Welcome to it, everybody. This is heavy traffic though, like, when I think of the traffic cam, I think of this right here. Landon Hoops, bro. I'm waiting for the iPhone 17. Welcome to the traffic cam, everybody. Let me check the poll here. Wow, 63% new people. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I do live streams all over San Diego. You're just tuning into the traffic cam. This weekend I should be at the beach doing a live stream. It's gonna be sweet, so stay tuned for it. But until then, enjoy the traffic cam. 5:22 p.m., 66 degrees. Let me zoom in a little bit for you people. There we go. Happy Thursday, everybody. And cheers again to opening day. I hope your favorite MLB team won today. Peace out, Vicky. Have a great night. And before I be quiet, please double tap that screen, bro. We are literally 2 likes away from getting to 50 likes. If you haven't double tapped that screen, please double tap it. And shout out all the people who have already double tapped that screen. Thank you. Let's go. 49. Let's go. Let's go, people. 51 likes on the board. That is not possible without the help of all of you people. Thank you for all the support today. Enjoy the heaviest traffic cam of the week. I'm just curious when this is going to lighten up. I mean, this is some heavy traffic, and it's been consistent for now a full hour. Once again, welcome to the traffic cam, everybody. Traffic has really not lightened up the slightest in the past hour or so. You're just tuning in, you were tuning in to the heaviest traffic cam this whole week. Enjoy. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is the traffic cam in the 805 freeway out here in San Diego. This is normal rush hour traffic out here in San Diego, although it has been heavier, more than usual, out of all the traffic cams this week. This is still not abnormal. Welcome to the traffic cam, everybody. Yo, we've got a cop pulling somebody over, or I don't know, he's just ripping the shoulder. Let's see what we got going on over here. He's just passing the traffic. Savage. I do the same. Live check, 5:31 p.m. Still 66 degrees. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. That's right. If you have not yet double tapped that screen, please double tap that screen. It really does help push this content out to more people. You don't have to. Enjoy the traffic cam, everybody, and welcome to San Diego. Alright, it looks like another wave of traffic is starting to hit. 5:33 p.m. right now. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Heavy traffic out here in San Diego. Again, if you're new to the channel, please check out my other content. I don't just do traffic cams, I do other live streams all around San Diego. But we've seriously got some heavy traffic out here on the traffic cam today, so enjoy. $5:36 p.m. All right, we're getting some serious locked up traffic. 5:36 p.m. Yo, Uncle Andy in the chat, what is good, people? We got a heavy edition of the traffic cam today. We got a Cybertruck that looks like it's straight out of Fortnite, although it's in real life. Wow, that's a red Cybertruck. I don't know if you people can tell. We're getting some weird shade reflection. It's almost orange. It's might be the first Cybertruck of this stream. There you go with a quick zoom out. Beautiful day out here. Look at that. Still 66 degrees. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Welcome to the traffic cam. Heavy traffic today on this fine Thursday. I hope all is well with everybody. Thank you again for tuning in. Once again, I don't just do traffic cams, I do other live streams all around San Diego, so if you're just tuning in, welcome. And make sure to tune in, or make sure to check out my other live streams and subscribe for more content. This weekend I'll be at the beach doing a live stream. And it's going to be epic, so make sure to subscribe, stay tuned. And until the beach, enjoy this traffic cam, everybody. 5:40 p.m., still 66 degrees. Welcome to the channel. The coolest car I think is the car we just zoomed in on. Unfortunately, if you're a hater, it was a Cybertruck today. We haven't seen too many cars today, or too many unique cars. We haven't seen a lot of cars today. Once again, this isn't anything abnormal. This is normal rush hour traffic out here in San Diego, although this is the heaviest day out here of the week. It's just normal rush hour traffic out here in San Diego. Welcome to San Diego, everybody. I know, Andy, that EV. Yeah, I posted an electric semi-truck video. That's what Uncle Andy's talking about in the chat, or UNC Andy. Check it out, everybody. It's a super short-nosed electric semi-truck. It looks like a death trap. Indiana in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, wow. We've got... Okay, this is what I've always been talking about a moving or a rolling parking lot. This right here is a moving parking lot. I mean, look at this. These cars are barely moving. Welcome to the traffic cam, everybody. 5:45 p.m. Still 66 degrees. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Welcome to a heavy edition of the Traffic Cam. Yo, one of my homies is about to pull up to the stream. Not only is this a special edition of the traffic, we got my homie about to pull up. This is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna try to tag him. I'm gonna try to zoom in on him. I'm looking for him right now. He said he's close. Oh, there he is. I totally missed him. He was honking his horn too, and I'm so sorry, everybody. That was hilarious. He should have said stuff in the chat, you know? Oh my gosh. Whatever. He'll be in here in a second. Welcome to San Diego, everybody. Welcome to the Traffic Cam at 5:47 p.m. Still 66 degrees. Posted up out here. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Shout out all the mods. If you want to be a mod, all you have to do is keep tuning into the channel, and I'll give you that mod ability. Once again, I don't just do traffic cams, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more content. Seriously, this is like the heaviest traffic cam I've done alive in a long time. It's almost been an hour and a half of this straight. Welcome to the traffic cam, everybody. Oh, there he is. The man. There he is. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed him on live. I don't know why he wasn't like saying stuff in the chat. It's so funny. Papa to Yui. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the community. Dude, how bad was the traffic?
90 minutes, bro.
Yeah,
crazy. Bro, I came from out there, so the traffic was only like this. Literally, you see where this on-ramp is? All these cars coming on? Literally just there. So
dude, talk about a tough day of traffic. It's been this way for fucking 90 minutes.
Day,
Yeah.
Yo, well, that's opening day Thursday for you.
Yeah.
Right into rush hour.
Dude, I can't believe the Padres won. So
They won?
Yeah.
What was the score?
Maybe like 7-3, 7-4, something like that.
Shit, let's go, bro.
I know. How you doing, dude?
How you doing? Good. Long time no see you.
Yeah, let's go.
Dude, have you ever been here?
Yo, what up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in once again. This is the traffic cam at 5:54 p.m. Still 66 degrees. Catching up with my good homie over here.
You been up there?
Where's that?
That's Mount Helix, bro. Wait, hang on.
Dude, that truck sounds insane. Do you hear that?
That is gnarly. And this is like the backside, so like there's a cross with like a whole view. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, that's nice.
Stream up there, bro. Up there, there.
Yeah.
That's like probably 10-minute drive from there.
That's dope. How long's the hike?
It's a drive up.
Nice.
You don't have to hike.
Perfect.
You walk up like 30 feet to the top. To the parking lot. 20 minutes. It's traffic too.
Nice.
75 people on the stream. Shout out all you viewers. Good old engine brake, huh?
We got the homie here.
I want to hear a good Jake brake. What's a Jake brake? Thanks. Shout out to you, Landon.
All right, it seems like the traffic is starting to finally lighten up a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. 5:56 p.m. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. I should be at the beach this weekend, and that's in like 2 days. So stay tuned for it. It's gonna be awesome.
Once again, need all 82 of you guys to smash that like button. We're on 69 likes. We're trying to get that up to 100. The stream's
That's
been
all right.
going
You can leave it at 69
96
likes.
minutes. Yeah, so you know what? That's also fine. The San Diego shit community appreciates that.
So classic.
Traffic is moving though. Cleared it up. That shout out Landon, liked and subscribed. No one using blinkers. Welcome to California. AXA Z. How do you say your name? Whatever, however you say your name, bro. No one uses blinkers in California. That's a guarantee.
Yeah.
You better be ready for people to cut in front of you.
Yeah. Happy Thursday to you all. We are sailing into the weekend. Hopefully you're not stuck in this traffic.
Blinkers are optional. That's for damn sure in this state. Shout out Landon, best subscriber we got in the game right now.
Let's go.
Talking Minecraft. He was working and he got off, and so now he just cooked and he's ready to basically, I think he's gonna link or meet with his homie. Nice. Well, I told him I'd be back in like 30 minutes, so I'll probably head out in like 15.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for pulling up, dude.
Dude, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
It's always a pleasure to be on a stream with the boys.
Oh, let's go.
But yeah, I gotta eat dinner and train, bro.
Let's go.
Exciting evening.
This has been the heaviest day of traffic by far.
Yeah, people are busy, huh?
Busy Thursday. Thursday commute.
It's just the Padres are back, bro. That's what it is.
Can't believe
Padres
it
are
won.
back.
It's so sick. It's so crazy, all these cars.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go!
Shout out.
Shout out the truckers. Let's get it.
Shout out the trucking community. How you doing?
Oh,
Whoa, look at that.
All in cars. Dude, look at
You can ask what you need the stream for.
just on YouTube. Live streaming. Driving.
That's cool. Awesome.
Thanks.
Take it easy.
What was it?
I'm gonna feel the stream.
What did you say?
Just live streaming traffic.
It is a valid question with not like a 100% answer, kind of like a 60, 65% answer. It's like, good for YouTube. Like, Yeah.
I didn't say
fair
I didn't
enough,
say
yeah.
anything about YouTube.
What did you say?
I just said, he said, what are you doing? Or what are you live streaming for? And I said, I'm live streaming traffic. And he goes, no, it's super cool.
I didn't know. You probably should have been like, tune into the channel, San Diego.
He didn't ask. He just walked away. He just said, that's super cool.
Just live streaming the traffic. How funny is that?
Dude, it's like when people ask us, they're like, what are we watching? What do you think we're watching? It's just live traffic. Like, it's what you think it is, so why are you asking?
There's nothing more to it.
Yeah. Hey, but what up, all you viewers? Thank you for tuning in. This is the Traffic Cam. Once again, I do other live streams all around San Diego. But thank you for tuning in today to some live traffic out here. 6:01 p.m., still 66 degrees. I hope you all have a great night. Happy Thursday. That was classic.
So classic. Landon Hoops asks, yo, San Diego shit, what's your favorite number?
27, baby.
27. It's all fun and games until a crash happens. Mikey asks, have you ever recorded a crash, San Diego shit?
The man behind the camera and I, we were both here behind the last crash live stream, I guess you would call it. I don't know, it was a high-speed crash. It was a high-speed pursuit that ended in a crash, and we live streamed the tail end of it. You can check it out. It was right before Christmas. I think I titled it High-Speed Crash. Brutal. Tough.
He said, wow. G-Bro was here for that stream. Freebro remembers it. So does Car Cam, Jeep Wrangler turnover. Exactly.
Yep.
It's a famous stream. You got to check it out if you haven't checked it out.
Yep, it was right below this bridge. It had a good angle on it too. I called it high-speed crash. So brutal. Merry Christmas to that guy.
Shout out to you, G-Bro. Eric, you can be a mod in 4 weeks. Landon asks, yo, San Diego shit, what's your buddy's favorite number?
What's your favorite number?
Number 4.
Number 4, baby.
Let's go. Yo, San Diego shit, do you know what time in the live stream the crash was? I'm gonna just watch it tomorrow before you go live.
Dude, I don't know. It was dark out. It was like probably, I don't know. You remember?
What time it was in the live stream video? I don't know.
I
What
don't
time?
know either.
What time it was in the day? It was night. I don't know.
Yeah, it was night.
It was night.
It was like at least 9, maybe 10 p.m., maybe 11.
My fave number is 67. I just be on the highway. I know he dying.
You don't have to. All right, 6:05 p.m., 66 degrees, checking in. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Traffic Cam. Once again, I do other live streams, not just Traffic Cams. So make sure to subscribe for other content. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Oh, yeah. You're so funny, Google Maps.
It's better, bro. Trust.
It's so funny. I believe it.
Wait, where am I pulling up? Oh. Wait, hang on.
Let's go. Dude, knocking on its door. Yep, massive Padres win. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Perfect. Yeah, I was gonna head out in 10.
Traffic is finally seeming to lighten. I can't believe it. It's only been almost 2 hours of heavy traffic. My favorite game is Fortnite. I have 34 crowns currently. Traffic cam, man, gnarly. Another day. Poor Big Gun sleepers.
Yeah. It's a wagon.
Gonna live in there.
He's got a home. Straight shower.
You say a Hilton?
He's got a bathtub and a sauna in the back.
The straight Hilton. Can you imagine? Had a little sauna box in the back. You could put it in the rig.
Dude, you could and just put it out too.
You could put it in the trailer. It'd be sick living out of a semi.
I need to get a sauna in, bro. One of these days.
Dude, yeah, hit me up.
I'll hit you up, bro.
It's like you're putting the space in the room.
Such a gnarly angle. I'll be ending the cam in about 10 minutes. I'll probably be quiet for the rest of the cam. You enjoy the rest of the traffic cam, everybody. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I might be live tomorrow, so stay tuned. And have a great night, everybody. Dang, did that car just pull over there?
Yeah. Zoom in on it.
Yeah. This car just pulled over. Let's see what's going on.
That's how it takes this one.
Yeah, that's happening. They might be shit out of gas.
They might be pulling a toe soon.
Yeah.
Look at all that metal. Or whatever. eventful evening.
All right, everybody. Pablo the man. Didn't even expose your name, but he's here. He's gonna take over the cam shortly while I go to the bathroom.
Taking a quick 5.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be as quick as I can. Pablo's gonna hold over the cam. Thanks, dude.
For sure, bro.
All right, I'll be quick.
Guys, coming up on 2 hours
Have
on the
fun.
stream. Can we get it? Can we get it to 100 likes? Almost at 2 hours. Let's get it to 100 likes. G bro, car cam, good to see you fellas. Yeah, exactly. Imagine the like button is your best friend's mom and just tap that gently. Coming up on 2 hours, let's go. Once again, we're at 2 hours here on the traffic stream. If we can get to 100 likes, that would be superb. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Enjoy the stream.
Good shit. I'm back, everybody. What up? Now we can make it to the sunset. Now that I went pee. Wow.
Good shit, bro. Dedicated.
The homie Pablo just held it down. Shout out Pablo for making that happen. Thanks, dude.
Like, comments are so funny, bro. It's been nothing but
How was it?
I just let him, I didn't say anything.
Who's cooking?
Yeah. I think if you just let it be quiet, like people just tune in and space out. Hell yeah. Cheers, brother.
Cybertruck. Yeah. Hey, Sleepy Timer, welcome to the channel.
Cheers, bro. I'm gonna head out. I appreciate you. Yeah, dude, good to see you.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Once again, this is the traffic cam out here over the 805 freeway. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't just do traffic cams, I do other live streams all around the city. This is the tail end of rush hour. It's at 6:25 p.m. It was really heavy earlier today, the traffic. So if you can scroll back, if you know how to do that, definitely check it out. It was the heaviest day of traffic that I've live streamed this whole week. Now we're cruising into the sunset, and I hope you have time to tune in for the sunset. So if you somehow just landed to the channel, welcome to the community. Once again, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I'm just checking out the poll. We have more people new here than we have regulars. Shout out the regulars, shout out the mods. If you want to be a mod, all you have to do is continue tuning into the channel. Enjoy the traffic cam, everybody. 6:27 p.m. out here. You people are all about to witness a San Diego sunset, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful due to the cloud cover. Stay tuned, everybody. All right, people, we are literally 11 likes away from getting to 100 likes. If you have not yet double tapped that screen, please double tap that screen and enjoy the sunset, everybody. It's going to be a gorgeous one out here in San Diego. Thank you for tuning in virtually. My homie left. It's just me now. Just San Diego shitting us. Taking in the sunset and the traffic. Enjoy, everybody. Thank you everyone tuning in. This is the traffic cam out here over the 805 freeway. This was the heaviest traffic day that I've streamed all week. But it's lightened up now that it's 6:31 p.m. out here. Let me check the weather. It seems to be a bit colder now. Yep, 64 degrees. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Enjoy the sunset. I hope you're all enjoying this traffic cam. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more content. I don't just do traffic cams, I do other live streams all over San Diego, but tonight's gonna be a special night. We've got a traffic cam collab with the Sunset Edition traffic cam. Enjoy the sunset, everybody. The sunset, surprisingly, will be in 30 minutes. That's right, Z71. We are just taking in this sunset tonight. Enjoy, everybody. This is the 805 freeway out here in San Diego. Welcome. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Hope you're enjoying this traffic cam in this sunset edition of the traffic cam. Sun will be setting in about 25 minutes. Enjoy, everybody. These clouds should make for a beautiful sunset. Stay tuned if you have the time, everybody. Sun should be set in about 20-25 minutes. And let's go. 99 likes on the board. If you haven't double tapped that screen, please double tap that screen and shout out all the people who have supported this live stream already. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. My screen still says 99, but I'll take 99 likes any day. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. Let's go. 100 likes on the board. That's a big thanks to all of you people. Without you people, that would not be possible. Appreciate it, everybody. Enjoy the sunset. All right, everybody, sun will be setting in 20 minutes. Stay tuned. I can already see it. The sun starting to light through some of the clouds. It's going to be a beautiful one. If you haven't double tapped that screen yet, please double tap that screen. Enjoy the sunset, everybody. People, if you want to be a mod, all you have to do is keep tuning into the chat or tuning into the channel, tuning into the chat. It's not so much how many live streams you tune in, it's just how long you've been subscribed. So if you want to be a mod, just make sure to subscribe, keep tuning into the channel, and I'm telling you, it's a good time if you subscribe. It's not all about traffic cams. I do other live streams all around San Diego. I will be live this weekend, hopefully at the beach somewhere. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. Enjoy the sunset. Hey, sup, Chris, thank you so much for the subscription. Super appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, everybody. The sun should be setting in about 15 minutes. Stay tuned for the sunset. Just tuning into the traffic cam. This is a unique edition of the traffic cam. This was the heaviest congested traffic cam live stream all week long, plus the sunset edition in one live stream. So welcome. The sun should be setting in about 13 minutes. Stay tuned. It's going to be beautiful. the channel, welcome. This is the traffic cam. The sun will be setting in less than 20 minutes. It's going to be awesome. If you have the time, please check out the channel. I don't just do traffic cams, I do other live streams all around San Diego. Welcome to the traffic cam though. And enjoy the sunset, everybody. At the poll, just want to say shout out all the new people, welcome to the community, welcome to the channel, and shout out all the regulars. Welcome back to another edition of the Traffic Cam. Happy Thursday to everybody. Once again, everybody, I do other live streams all around San Diego. This weekend I'll be doing a beach cam, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for it. All right, the sun will be setting in 7 minutes. So if you have time, stay tuned for the sunset. Hopefully we'll get some cool colors from the clouds. The clouds just rolled in. It was a sunny day earlier today. But once again, welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're not new, welcome back to another traffic cam. Hope you're all having a great night. Happy Thursday, everybody. Crazy to see how light the traffic is now, because earlier today it was one of the, well, I've been live streaming for the past, I think 7 days in a row or 6 days in a row, and today's been the heaviest day of traffic, but now it looks like it's the lightest day of traffic. If you know how to zoom back or scroll back, definitely scroll back and check out the live stream earlier today. It was crazy jam-packed. Thank you, Z71. That's Ride Adventure. Welcome back. Traffic was absolutely brutal earlier, but it is cleared out now. And now we can enjoy the sunset, which will happen in the next 5 minutes. Enjoy the sunset, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. Doggo's asking how long have I been doing YouTube. So if you look at my channel, it says this channel has been created since 2013, which was when I created my first Gmail account on the internet. I've been active on YouTube for a little over a year, probably a year, probably almost a year and a half now. I don't know. I have some videos from 2013 or 2023. I just posted a couple and then I didn't post at all, and then I got really active last year. So once again, welcome to the community if you're new. The sun has now officially set. So hopefully it doesn't just get dark. Hopefully we'll get some colors through these clouds, but that's not a guarantee. Either way, welcome to San Diego virtually. Again, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I really appreciate all the new people tuning in. I'm checking out the poll. I know there's a ton of new people. I just want to let you know I do other live streams all around the city and the county of San Diego. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more content, everybody. Welcome to San Diego. JDM, welcome. Yes, the wrench means moderator. If you want to be a moderator, all you have to do is continue to tune into the channel, contribute to the chat, and I'll give you that mod ability in no time. Pakistan in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to San Diego. Andy, what is good, dude? Yes, sir. We are still out here. Once again, thank you for tuning in, everybody. This is the traffic cam, which turned into the sunset cam. We are live out here in San Diego. Welcome to the channel. shout out. Thank you for being a subscriber. Appreciate you. And appreciate all the loyal subscribers. Thank you for tuning back into another edition of the Traffic Cam. I'm going to be ending the cam in about 7 minutes, 7 minutes. So I'm going to be quiet for the rest of the cam. Everybody, you have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I might be live tomorrow, so stay tuned for more content. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in today, everybody. Take care.